What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy, the Omega Flavor, coming to you on a Tuesday night. And it's been a minute since I posted a video. And so I thought I'd come back and do one. I've been noticing over the last week or two, some of these videos have been posted for a while back, but some have been new. And so I thought I'd throw my hat in as well, just kind of give you my take on it. Everybody's been talking about how you shave your head, how you get a nice shaved head and whatnot, and thought I would do the same. As you can see, I can pretty much grow a head full of hair. For those who are on my Facebook page or Instagram, you never know what you're going to get. One day, I got an afro. Next day, I'm like this. And I'm blessed because I can still grow a head full of hair and it grows fast. So normally when I shave my head bald, to keep it bald, I have to shave on a regular basis every day, sometimes twice a day to keep it clean. What I'm learning now is to kind of just be patient, shave my head every other day, or sometimes I'll do it once a week. But thought I'd shave my head tonight, shave it today, and then I'll shave it again this weekend when get ready for some festivities and whatnot. So thought I'd share that with you and whatnot. So normally, I haven't had hair bumps in a long time. I had to learn the hard way about going against the grain and whatnot. So, but really to get a clean, a real smooth skin, you have to go against the grain. But if you're like me, if I go against the grain, I'll be good for the night, tomorrow, but the next day, I can't put a razor on my head because my hair's starting to grow back and I'll get a little, as the hair is coming through the scalp, if I take a razor over it, I'm just breaking skin and causing dark spots as it heals. And then you never know when you shave your head because you got so many dark spots, it looks like you have a head full of hair. So you really can't get that clean, bald look again. That's been my case and whatnot. So thought I'd show you my technique, and then what's good for you to use it, great. If it's not, great. But again, just sharing and sharing some knowledge. So what I normally do, well, first of all, what I'm using, well, let me step back. I'm always trying new things and whatnot, but what I normally do is I will wash my hair and I'll use a scrub. And I'm using Spa Farmer. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this peel, and it's kind of a facial scrub, so I kind of wake the hair follicles up, hot water as much as I can stand, and then rinse it out. I'll apply the shaving cream, and then I'll show you exactly how I go about using a razor. So, get the water running. Get it hot. Sometimes I'll take a hot towel, put it on my head. Other times I'll just splash and whatnot. So here it goes. A couple times pass over. Kind of wait the follicles up a little bit. Right there. So I'll get a good scrub in. I really like the Spa Farmer products. Always trying things out new and whatnot. But I've been happy with this product. They got the full line moisturizer, the mud mask, the facial gel cleanser, and the moisturizer. So I'll get that in real good. I thought about shaving with this, but I said no, I didn't want to mess with blades up because you still have all the little bit of the granular substance in the peel. So I'm just waking my hair up and whatnot, getting the follicles open, again going with hot water as much as you can stand, and I'll be right back. Get all that rinsed out. Now I don't feel any more of the grains from the peel. Okay, so that's done. So, old barber school, I use my shaving soap. Got my trusty brush. I'm gonna go and lather up. And normally, I'll shave twice. I'll shave first to get the hair down, and then I'll shave again just to make it as smooth as possible. So, I'm gonna apply the shaving cream. All over. I know a lot of guys when they shave, they use the field technique. I don't, because I can never tell if I've left any hair and whatnot. So as you can tell, I got my trusty mirror with me. Okay. So now that that's done, I use the Gillette 5-blade. This is the one with the battery in it, so it actually vibrates the blades. Does that make a difference? Sometimes I like to think so, but I really don't think so. But so now what I normally do is I normally start on the sides, and instead of going down, I come from the back to the front, and I'll come horizontal. Okay, and then when I go back over it, I'll go on a different pattern. So I'm going, and I've been shaving since I entered college, but back in 1900s. And so I know how much pressure to apply to my skin without the possibility of causing a calamity of taking skin off, which has happened to me before and whatnot. But luckily, the way my skin heals, you really can't tell that I had an accident. And it's been several years since that's happened. So now, as you can tell, that one side is clean. And then I'll move to the other side. And doing the same thing, coming across. As you can tell, I'm right-handed and I cannot shave with my left hand. I'm actually trying to practice doing so just in case. Just in case the right hand's not available, I can still shave with my left hand, but it's very awkward. So now I've gotten, it's pretty smooth too. Both sides, I've done horizontal. So now the top, again, I tried going against the grain. Now my braided hair does not allow me to do that. So what I will do is I will go horizontal across here as well. And I'm looking in the big mirror, but I'm also trying to look in the camera as well. So I'll go across. Now the big thing is why people ask me is, why do I shave my head bald when I can grow a head full of hair? Well, the biggest reason is that one, it's kind of funny, and you'll probably see it as I'm turning around. I've always thought I had a weird head shape. And they used to pick on me from elementary school all the way up to high school, saying I had an extra brain spot in the back for redundancy, for memory redundancy. I have a little dip in the top you really can't see from this angle, but you'll see from the side. You can see it now. A little bit of a dip right there. They just call me lazy boy. They say you can sit on top of my head and lay your feet up and whatnot. So today's day, they would call that bullying. Back in the day, that was just making you tough. Everybody picked on everybody for some reason and whatnot. So what I decided to do was I said, well, hey, I got to get used to my hair. I got to learn how to love my hair. This is the hair God gave me. So I need to be able to love it and appreciate it. So when I went to college, my first year, I shaved my hair bald. And it took me a while to get used to it. And since then, I started to get more compliments. People telling me that my hair was perfectly shaved. I'm like, really? Okay. So once I got to the point where I was good with it, the world was good. I was good. I'm all right. So yeah, so then I said, hey, I like this look and whatnot. I tried doing it without my mustache. I usually keep my mustache. And I think the reason why I can grow a head full of hair is because I cannot grow a beard to save my life. I was joking. I said, I think I'm gonna get me a man weave and just give me a light 5 o'clock shadow. Let's stay for 2 weeks, take it off and whatnot, and go from there. Okay, so now you see that I've done the top, went across, horizontal, sides, horizontal, and now we do the back. And again, I like to use a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So I've got the trusty mirror. And I just take my time. The bottom half around the nape of the neck, I go straight down. And where this occipital bone is right here, right, kind of right behind my ear, I take my time because the skin always seems to be a little bit more sensitive right there. And normally in the past when I've had nicks, it's usually right in this area here. So I just take my time. So now I got the bottom of my nape, the bottom of my head, the nape taken care of. So then what's left is the top back portion of the head. What I'll do is I'll go horizontal. So I'm gonna go from here and go across. And this way I can see exactly what I missed, what I did miss, everything's clean, and I'm good to go. So I'll take a couple of strokes across the back of my head. Everything looking pretty good. So, and it doesn't take that long. I'm just about I can knock this out really in the morning when I get ready to go to work. About 2-3 minutes, I'm done. But I'm going a little slower this evening. So now what I'll normally do is I will re-lather up, because I like to get mine as smooth as possible. Now, one thing I said, if I could find a way to shave my head and it stays smooth and my hair would not grow back, I would do it. But I do like the fact that when I'm ready to change it up, or I'm ready to let the razor take a rest, well, my scalp take a rest from the razor, I can let my hair grow back and I can rock another style. People hate that because I can grow hair, but it is what it is. So now the only difference that I go this time is that I will actually go horizontal by going a diagonal. So I'm going up. So I'm not going straight up against the grain, but I am going in a diagonal. So I kind of have it pointed like it's going like going. You can still hear it getting some of the grains of hair that was left the last time. So again, I'm coming forward, but the razor is kind of angled up. So it's getting a little bit more hair. And you can tell when you rinse the razor out in the sink. And I'll do the same for this side as well. Kind of pointing upward, kind of going an upward motion, upward diagonal motion. All right. So now on the top, instead of going totally horizontal, I will go diagonal as well. So I'm going from the left to the right side. And again, because I don't know I can't use my left hand that efficiently, I don't go from the right to the left. I just go from left to right. And just kind of clean up a little bit. And again, it looks like I'm going fast and whatnot, but I've been doing this for years, so I know the pressure, how much pressure to apply without getting any major nicks or anything. And then I'll just go to the back and just take off that there. So we're going, now sometimes what I'll do is I'll go a little bit against the grain in the back, trying to still do that diagonal. And this takes practice. And just like I said, it just depends on how frequently you shave your head. You get used to it, you know the pressure. That way you know exactly how much pressure to apply. That way you're not going to take any skin off. Because I tell you, if you do, and your head starts to bleed, it bleeds for a while. Then you can't shave your head. You got the nasty scar on your head, and it's kind of crazy. So now I have pretty much finished shaving. So what I'll do now is I will get the scrub again, wet the scalp. Then I will use the scrub again. Normally at this point, I'll go in and wash my face as well. Since I have this here, I will get some of the facial cleanser. This is charcoal, so it kind of comes out black. So I don't rinse the scrub out. I just put the cleanser on top of it. Get the back behind my ears, the neck area. Then I rinse. And again, I rinse with hot water as hot as you can stand it. And once I've done that, now I can towel and just kind of pat it dry. And got a nice, clean, shaved head. Now, as like I said, I didn't go against the grain anywhere, but what I will do, just as prevention, I use 2 products to end this process. I use one that really works well for me. I think a lot of you use it already, but it is the Bump Patrol. So I'll put a little bit of Bump Patrol in my hand, lightly rub it against the other hand, and just lay it down, making sure that I'm getting the back of my neck, around the ears, where the occipital bone is. Because normally when I get razor bumps, if I get them, it's going to be right there in the corners. So if I had a full head of hair and had a tape, it'd be right there in the corners. But I'm glad to say in the last, it's been about 7, 8 years since I've actually had hair bumps. So now, it dries pretty good. The last thing I use is something new that I picked up from the store. It is a called Sports Heat. Saw this here, but I tried out gel. And you know you can put it in your hand as well, but what I do is I put that in a little spray bottle. And what I'll do is just it doesn't burn. It's cool. And I know I'm liking this a whole lot more than using alcohol. Alcohol will burn. Sometimes I'll use witch hazel back in the day. And so what I'll do now, I will just let it air dry. And that's my regimen. So normally I'll shave at night and I'll shave again in the morning. There are times where I'll shave twice a day, every day. And then there are other times where I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like shaving. I'll let it grow for about 2 or 3 days. And then I get back and shave it again. Again, like I said, my hair grows back quick. And after a week, I can go to the barbershop and line it up. And I'll have enough hair to show a line all the way around and whatnot. But that's my technique. I enjoy watching everybody out there and their different techniques. I've learned from some. Others we're doing the same thing. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up. And we'll see you the next time. For all my followers who are of the cigar lifestyle and the pipe smoking lifestyle, those new videos are coming out soon as well. So I'm getting ready to get back on full throttle with making videos. So until the next time, this is the Omega Forever coming to you in my sanctuary, getting ready for a brand new day, and got me a nice, clean, bald head. Not like a fresh shave. Be good, stay well, peace.